All right, let's look at 6201 Regina Circle. So we're on the kind of northwest area of Eagledale. So good neighborhood, a lot of ranch style homes around here. You'll notice a very similar floor plan to all of those ranches here. Just a little bit different in the layout, or a little bit different in the way that it looks. We've got our living area here, kitchen over here, and our bedrooms over in this area. So as is typical with these, we're definitely going to be looking at redoing all the flooring throughout, and all the walls and everything like that. So it's what's all the extra stuff that we can take a look at and, you know, maybe get some bonus out of. Okay, so here's our garage. I know it's difficult to see in there. I'm trying to see if there's a light of any kind. I don't see any, but just your standard one-car garage that's in there. But this little extra area here, what I've seen done quite often is this walled in and turned into an extra bedroom. It's not uncommon at all. The only thing that's a little bit awkward with this one is this big stove here. Get rid of this. You could even take it out to the brick to incorporate it, but you take this over here and make this a room. You now have a 4-bedroom property. Not expensive at all to get any of that done. The kitchen is definitely large enough to handle that. You could have a nice open area here. You've got your fridge, you still got your stove, everything over there. You could even install the dishwasher if you wanted to. You've got enough room over here for a little cafe table, etc. And then this is already set up here. You got your dryer vent here, which is kind of an awkward spot for it, to be honest with you. But probably was done that way just because it's the easiest access to get it outside. Quite often we see laundry rooms over here instead. This is where the washing machine is and our water heater. Okay, so probably figuring out some other way for venting out the, just follow the stack here and vent out a stackable washer and dryer here. And that way you don't have to worry about there. You get a lot of extra space for your living area, okay? We've got a nice little screened in patio. It's dirty, it's filthy. Certainly could use some updates on it, but potential, again, really, really nice. All right, what you'll see here, again, what's quite often is access to the bathroom. So from the kitchen area, access around here into the bathroom, okay? So again, I think taking this room, making that a bedroom, gives you a 4-bedroom. It really increases your value as far as rentals are concerned. I don't think it increases your ARV that much, to be honest with you, but it increases your value from a rental perspective. And it's not that expensive to do because you're just putting up walls. You could do that in a day. Bedroom at the front of the house, good sized, decent shape. I don't know that the windows in the house necessarily need to be replaced. They certainly need to be cleaned up. It's this older aluminum, that mid-century aluminum window that's done. They last a long time as long as the seal is done and there's not settlement in the foundation, and I'm not seeing evidence of that for this house, so I feel kind of good about it. But they're definitely dirty, definitely need to be cleaned up. So we might get lucky and not have to worry about replacing windows. A window or door number 2 here. Quite a bit of paint and everything to overcome with this one. Pretty small room, but really not too bad. Gonna have to replace the door here for sure. And then bedroom number 3 here at the back. A little bit larger. Again, you know, these windows, they're really dirty, but not that bad. And they don't appear to have any real issues. So I think we probably can salvage those. Another door here that's gonna have to be replaced. So we're probably looking at some doors throughout gonna replace. Small bathroom here, okay? So this is probably the largest challenge I think with the house from a marketing perspective, attractiveness of it. You can see obviously old moisture, probably just this vent hasn't worked here. It hasn't vented the moisture out very well. because that looks like from bottom up, not top down. So I'm not worried about a leak coming through. That's really humidity just hasn't come out of here. That's my opinion of it. Obviously we'll want to get that checked out. All right, let's head outside and take an exterior look. But I think this one's a really good option. Certainly looking at it from the inside. Exterior wise, it's not the most attractive property. Very traditional ranch on here. But it's probably not stuff that, you know, can't be fixed up fairly easy. We got a few things that need to be fixed from you got a breach there above the window. The roof, actually, it's not the most attractive, but it looks fairly stable. I don't see a lot of things popping up. The thing that I question here is all that rust on the cap there. What kind of condition is the chimney? That's just really the exhaust again for the furnace and stuff. But what kind of condition is that in? And has it affected the roof? Gutters have got all kinds of, you know, junk in them. Not the worst growth I've ever seen in gutters, but definitely enough there to give you a little bit of concern. Siding over here doesn't look too bad. Same thing with the fencing, but it's that gutters that cause a little bit of concern. Again, I'm not too worried about the roof, and as I'm walking through here, it seems very level, which makes me feel good about the substructure under the roof. And then looking around here on the side, again, not too bad. A few things here and there probably need to get addressed. But overall, I think not too much. It's probably a little bit more on the exterior cosmetically than we see in most of the homes like this in the neighborhood. But roof still looks to be in pretty good condition. And quite frankly, a lot of this could just be slapping some paint on it, making sure that it's sealed up pretty well. So take a look at those numbers and let us know what you think. Thanks.